Hi, it's Ed Oakley, and I'd like to start a conversation today around employee engagement. Now, to the degree to which employees are fully engaged in their work has always been important to organizations, and you realize that, of course. But the reality is not always all employees are fully engaged. My friend Terry Kubachnik wrote a book called I Quit, but I Forgot to Tell You. And we've all known people like that in our organizations, in our workplaces. Well, while engagement is certainly always important, I believe that we're entering a time when it has a special significance. As the economy begins to grow, as we begin to add more jobs back into the workforce, there are going to be more and more job opportunities. When that happens, are your people going to jump ship? Your best people? Are they sitting there not fully engaged, just kind of doing what they need to do to get by, just waiting for an opportunity to jump ship? That's an important question for us to be looking at right now. So I think this whole idea of engagement is a valuable topic for us to consider. And I'd like for us to have a conversation about it. I'd like for you to share with me what you think is important for employee engagement. And I'd like for you to ask questions as well. And we'll enter a dialogue through the comments below, whether this is in YouTube or on Making Managers into Leaders blog, wherever you find this video, please enter the conversation. Think about it this way. What are the things that are important to you that keep you engaged? Like an example, for me, one of the things that's really important to me is that I'm doing a job that I feel like I can really make a contribution in, that it really suits my strengths, and that I enjoy the work and it's making a contribution. Those are important things to me. It's also important to me, for instance, that people acknowledge that. Well, if acknowledging is an important part of your being fully engaged, tell us how. Tell us what is important to you about that. Should that acknowledgement look like? What's important to you? Now, the reason I want to have this conversation is because what we're going to find is that depending on your particular motivations, depending on your behavioral styles, depending on essentially who you are as a unique human being, what makes you tick, what motivates you, what gets you excited, what gets you fully engaged is going to be different from other people. So I want us to have a rich discussion about this concept of how do we get people more fully engaged. Because you know what? When people are fully engaged with their work, another little opportunity comes along, they're not even going to look at it. Or if they're kind of forced to look at it, they're not going to take it very seriously. Because it takes a reason to leave something that we're enjoying doing and that we feel good about. Okay? So, anyway, in the comments below, what are your thoughts? Think about it this way. When you are engaged, what's happening? What's keeping you engaged? When you're disengaged, what caused it? When you see other people that you know who are disengaged, what caused that? I think it's an important conversation to have right now, so please enter it with us. Make it a great week. We'll talk to you again soon.